More court today.
Kwame court there me catch you see any bia na yeboa.
Ndu wa court. Ade na mo court.
Kwame there tie ma ye court today.
Abuja for mamu nyina makwa aba e de baga na nsem TV so. But mo le like video never subscribe to the channel no attend no notifications be next time. Videos of this nature about so bit makabi. So the munya me friend Mr. President. And if by chance we should maybe you can call me Mr. President major also. Comment section bit my friend Mr. President major also. Madaroma. So be the year of an episode boy and so. Comment section no patch bit my reach 3 hour comment section or major also come. Maybe I able na bibi ade dem kama na enen common de me pese din komo se abusu ko se de abusu ne da but growing up ade ba kwa me masua na mahu na mate ase na manyam gidi pa ne se ewiase so obi so nsa ko hwe nkwa ye nso ni panensa engo hwe owu abusia so obi so nsa ekohwe nkwa sani pan ye nso ne nsa emfa nko hwe owu ai na ubi busese hwan asem na kwa na make nsem nyina eyi nya be ma Agya Koo me kai Agya Koo prime Agya Koo anya hwe kwa no NPP gave you that name. Let's be real. I mean kind of pressure. Agya Koo is him. I mean he's whoever he thinks he is. For popularity wise he is there. But there is one thing Agya Koo shouldn't even forget. And say, baby, what do you see here politically? NPP and Amana Bedu. The DNA BC. Or time ben quantia. And Agya Koo's what 10-1. Or the base political party. Abusuare, Nyankopon hata so hwe nyina no nimobia kuma no bia adwene. If you're having a very evil intention, he will crush you before you even get there. Na mo de nyame wo ye Agya Koo ne y0u o say bonzu. Okay, ko muti bom say ya. He said the base into kwa na asimon. We so ha na Agya Koo, we so ha na aju. Ye ko presidential primaries. Agya Koo be ka che Ghana for so de oje Kenya Japan de y0u akompre kodi. You didn't take up music compare be win. In the paper, say na fe da compare ko an win here. Agya Koo say wonder what in the political party the made nachi. There's no different motive. Internet the intent go for attack y0u compare ko nyina because of Agya Koo no ma wo yintia. Ai. You compare ko be obi e hia. If your compare ko has come to understand that NPP is bigger than any individual, any personality, the only option than to stay and serve the elephant. Because of a parochial interest, your stomach, you would think say you can outshine NPP. Don't worry, you'll be crushed. And then you know. The base, I'm going to and the base near way. A base, Opia. Now, we have recently, what's now, lost in TV. Now, try to be about the base, or about the base. Anyway, Nyankopon, God is the Lord of consistency, and He observes through every corner. I feel into question the base on more common or more palm, so more pomwa edejawa bonte. For over 33 years of active democracy, the NPP has shown to be so resolute, well organized, and very strategic. It is Agya Koo NPP a breastfeed you more when you do see. You think that you can outsmart us? You can't. Don't worry, you'll be crushed. We say was a poto. Uchenwa was a poto. Is only be all fast we can profit na Agya Koo. Agya Koo the why ye pantino. The base ne good we able to my NPP back. Ni. Obusaba let me know your thoughts on the comment section. Was here ade a wo dwen kwa unhu de wonfanka. Political party has so much y0u amount of fame, amount of popularity, amount of riches. Because a candidate didn't win into their way. Any brebe one and our pay. I want to bank one and our pay NPP for more into the business and the demand. no one go say na watch. Abuja dey nja kwa me nko video ni the way Agya Koo pa ye nim no ejina TV so eki kan samba mo nko video na
More court today.
Kwame court de me catch us here ni bia na yeboa.
Ndu wako court. Ade na mo court.
Kwame de tie ma ye court no eyekuo ni na court. Na Agya Koo. Uhwe we ya ekuo no registration ni.
Mami. Mon femme. Office of the Registrar of Companies, Republic of Ghana. TIN number ne gusro hano. Registration number and so any gusro hano no. Say certificate of incorporation. I hereby certify that the base Ghana First LBG is this day incorporated under the Companies Act 2019 Act 992, and that the liability of its members is limited by guarantee.
Yes.
Given under my hand and official seal at Sunyani, this 31st day of March 2020. The more results Sunyani.
Aye. Nani madefu be say.
Adija.
No mu twa yan.
I don't worry those Sunyani.
No mu twa yan dem.
How? Register General Department. So why do we talk
about you are able to open up a company where now who register no you.
Kwame me pese otibo nsuti ase say MPP y0u na Addo Akufo adokura no. All man speech no obo Agya Koo din. y0u Canada Japan a oso wote party amano no. Wonim se de Agya Koo tie abre nyina wo kamasem e wo ne nkomodiem. Na otibo nsu se menye ne class eye nokre sikam menye class betimi anye sika asene by motibo nsu nti ase se wosene madidi amesene ne na mi wodin sene no fise ye de meni otibo nsu kogina bonten ha se ye ma obi ye ma ye mienu ba bi nhye no wo ba otibo nsu ombesi na bo akuno akoma me papa bi so ayeden ada na mimi wodin mi si dom ni mi nuanom me maame no me papa no sebi woton na de apede obedie na me kwa ha na dwen a kire de nti ese the base Ghana First obedi yachi no wo se nyesa na ye no ne mo betena dem
okay
office na uwi a abeka se wo ye political party na base ni kura waka no wo ye ne se Franco, what do you have? One can say Agya Koo. Franco, what do you have? So I say, so keep on do a duma. You don't solve the tossos. But Agya Koo, look at the crowd. That's what said. Who was it in your level? What do you say? Over no question. Hotel. Now, Fred, you did hotel. Now we are good. Now we can say, now we are fast now. You are influential person. May say, and your father today, our old who knew on that yet you can't do. What's that? So who don't about it? What you must about the base Ghana me say social media lawyers nessa meremu no obi company otimi wisu a obeba kwachira ban Agya Koo a wotie ni 2 years bana to ba o fa plan wisu a o dan na kwanta o de na ku a o de abatu dwa se enje kwa o de betia so anamuni o kan o
But this is an AG who will come and bastardize people, pronounce people guilty because they know that the order has nothing. The order is a calculated attempt to tarnish the images of people. They are in their second year and they have not been able to prove a single case. You see, I have always maintained this and I've said it even to a fault. That if not for the NDC, nobody would have ever said a politician is corrupt in this country. Because before someone is accused of corruption, Nobody is guilty until proven guilty by a competent court, right? Now, almost all the politicians who had been found guilty in this country are all NDC. All. From NDC 1, about 6 people went to jail. NDC 2, same. Even when Mahama came his first time, we had 6 people convicted.
But none from the MPP.
None. They will always use corruption as a bait and tell the people of this country that these people are corrupt. And they will use that to win elections. They did the same in 2008 with f00lish as propaganda secretary. Mentioned people. They mentioned a lot of people. They came, started 13 prosecutions and lost all. You remember Kwasia, former foreign affairs minister. You remember Asabi and his wife. You remember Ghana at 50. They did all these things, lied and won elections. They still use the same playbook they used in 2008 to win the 2024 elections. Now the president has seen that indeed they couldn't prove the cases. Even out of the 32, that Okujeto has said that they are watertight, that they are just low-hanging fruits. They cannot even start 5 successful prosecutions. Now, as the lawyer, he will tell you that it is left with less than 25 weeks of legal weeks for them to leave the scene in 2029. I can tell you in all honesty that the NDC will not be able to do 5 successful prosecutions. They can't. To even follow through to the end. They arrested Hanan last year. The case is yet to start.
The wheels of justice, they say, grind slowly.
You see, when you paint the picture that these people are corrupt, when we said they were corrupt in 2016, when we came in, the first assignment was we were able to finish the prosecution of Abugapele and Asebet. They went to jail.
But they started. They started.
No, even it was they were convicted on other jobs.
No, they were not. They were convicted in 2018.
I'll check it.
They were convicted in 2018. Yes, they started the prosecution. They started Abugapele's prosecution in 2015. They followed through with some lackadaisical attitude. We came in and we made sure that we completed again. When you check the NCA, we were able to get conviction of Eugene Bafuwomi, William Tivier, and Alhaji Mumina. Then the venture capital, we got conviction for 4 people. You understand? So when we say that these people are corrupt, we were able to follow through to get it done.
Okay.
But they will use all this to win elections.
So it was convicted in 2018.
2018. You understand? So we had to do all these things. So what I'm saying is that the oral is a calculated attempt to tarnish the images of people. That's the reason you see the Attorney General addressing press conferences to mention people and mention properties that do not even belong to the people. At the end of the day, they can't even go to court to start prosecution. That's the reason the president is saying that. In order not for really the NDC lawyers to also be angry, let me just get some NDC lawyers, pay them so that they will be able to. This is a drain on our resources. Because if you want, as lawyer Pierre Dankwa has said, if you think the Attorney General's office is under-resourced, resource it. Give it all the... Recruit the lawyers. Let them work within the Attorney General's office. Let them help in the prosecution. You remember when you check our manifesto? We saw that indeed there will be an expansion of the law school where you have a lot of lawyers and so on. When you go to the various districts, in districts like even my district, when you come to Asokore, when you go to Secretary East, I have 2 districts. That is FDRC Asokore. We don't even have legal aid there. When you check our manifesto, Dr. Mamiya is saying that if you vote for him to be president of Ghana, we will have legal aids in every district so that at least people who have issues there will be able to get the state to even support them. If you think you need lawyers, we don't need private lawyers to prosecute issues in this country. As he said, that is when the corruption and cutting of deals will come. You remember what f00lish said? f00lish saw that indeed this Attorney General cannot do anything. He has said publicly that NDC lawyers are already cutting deals. The NDC lawyers who are cutting deals, you want them to get legitimacy again? We will not accept that.
If high-rise building and electricity consumption and also can be Nyenya Dumson, are we saying say we didn't put any plan in place for such occurrence? Because like I'm saying, it comes through a channel and it's a dear eba. Enti yenim se machine se ba yenim se definitely eba be ye adwuma say eba be say enti ye to ne ye jejejeje no. Are we saying say we don't factor that aspect of a year how do I even put it, development no ye mfa nka ho ana
increase in
exactly ye mfa nka ho ana. And now there's another argument of you say dam no akosombo na ahye no and then I'm doom so is that really the problem? Is that really the problem? Because you see, Ola Shenya ya say, ebi wa krobi wo ho a wo so ase bibi ba besi a anye ye kura wo phone ping 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 ye ball koko ye maw that ye can say notification no na bi a wo so de ayede wo de atoton ne ma ye. So yes, ye na ye jitu mu say Ghana we are developing. And I'm even sad that we are still having this conversation, but then it is what it is. But the least our leaders can do is at least carry us along. Let us know the real problems on the ground. Let us not, let me say, how a manner you're politicizing and affecting the average Ghanaian life. And no na me you do baby I no. Because obia the better politics. Obiba obeka say we subo obeka say hey ya buy what you say, and that is how it is. And so we really never get a long-lasting solution to problems that affect the livelihood of Ghanaians. And ola eya na eya sifim kakra. Now one of the things I mean solar panels. Dia and also mine kania. So me check here na me check kakra me here say solar ye de bo man mu ni ade na tax e da so nye tax ketwa. Enti how are we sending a capacity no? And to me and generate the light na ebe to me as sustaining this power outages no.